Thank you all for joining us today for the GPAC post-game press conference. We have head coach Amanda Johnson and student-athlete Ashley Schuelke from Concordia University St. Paul. The Golden Bears are advancing to the semifinals of the 2026 NSIC Women's Basketball Tournament after their quarterfinal win over the MSUM Dragons. We'll start off with an opening statement from head coach Amanda Johnson and then open it up for any questions. Coach?
Yeah, that was a fun opening game for us here at the tournament. Last time we played Moorhead, obviously, we saw them at our place, had a tough loss in overtime. So for us, we knew it was going to be a tough game. I think, we were playing a little bit different style of basketball back then. But we knew, Moorhead was going to come in here. Obviously, they had a big game versus Northern in overtime, and Carla's a great coach, and they're strong. So we knew it was going to be a tough matchup. And it was, we really took over a little bit more second half, but it was back and forth, the whole game pretty much. But looking at the stats, we really stressed going into the second half, winning that third and fourth quarter, and we did that, again, with the help of Ashley having a big game. But we knew it was going to be, that was our last loss. Obviously, we were on a winning streak, thankfully, but they were the last team that beat us, so they, I think, came into the game with a lot of confidence as well, playing well. So we just had to, do what we do and play, Concordia basketball, get stops down the stretch, and we did that again, big time. She took a charge there at the end. That was huge for us. So I think everyone's exhausted, but we get a rest tomorrow, see who we play next. But I think, I'm just proud of them. Again, they've been here last year, and just to show up, and, Wilson goes back in the game with a little ankle sprain. Hopefully we'll get that figured out. But, again, I'm just proud of them for the effort they showed up.
Then I'll start with you, Ashley. Mm-hmm. Tied a career high with 22 points today, set a new season high. What were you kind of seeing out there early on, especially from three, the way you're clicking?
Just our inside-outside look. I think that's really our go-to sometimes. And just the shots were falling. And, yeah.
You're now on a 14-game win streak. What does that kind of say about the momentum this program has built? Obviously, I'm going to tie this into semifinals back-to-back years. You lost some production last year, and you've done a really good job replacing it. What does that say about this team and program?
Yeah, again, the girls are they're great to be around. They listen, and my assistants prepared them very well, too, going into this game. But, we saw what it's like last year to win it. And so we really talked about going into, this week, having upperclassmen set the tone. How are you engaged in practice? What's your focus? Really helping out the younger kids see what it's like. And, for instance, Ashley was one of those last year, big-time moments, playing Mankato, getting, just playing our basketball we do. And down the stretch here, everyone is playing for postseason, we were talking about. And just going into this game with having that confidence, I think, was huge. The win streak, too, I don't even know where we're at, but I don't really care. We just kind of take, game by game. And I think that's the same way the girls are. They just enjoy the moment. They love playing basketball together, and they work hard. And that's the big thing for me as a coach. I enjoy going to practice and being around them because they're coachable. They're gonna be focused. They're gonna show up, but yet we have fun. And I think for us, the win streak is nice, but we just enjoy, extending our season and keeping it going.
Amanda, for you, Leah Dengarud had 13 points tonight, became the 32nd member of CSP 1,000 Point Club. What has she kind of as a senior meant to this team and to this program over the course of her 4 years here?
Yep. Just consistent. I mean, she's a coach's kid. She gets it. You can tell her anything. Yep, coach. And as Ashley knows, at practice, she's just our solid defender. She's going to just make the right play. Yes, obviously there's things that you can go wrong, but Leah will be like, all right, I got it, next play type of a thing. And I think all the teammates have a lot of trust in her. She's been around the program for many years and has been a big time starter. And she's also a player that, hey, if we want a big time three, which she had, in the fourth quarter for us, she's the kid that will knock it down for us. But I think for us, she's just one of the most consistent players that I've coached. And she just gets the game and is just enjoys playing basketball.
And then I guess I'd ask you, looking ahead to UMD or Winona, what do you kind of see from either of those teams after this, looking ahead a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, both great teams. I think it'll be a really good game. We're going to come back and watch the game. But for us, I think, it's, number one, getting rest, but showing up to the game, and we're going to have the scouting reports ready to go. But lock in, whoever we're going to play, obviously, we're going to work on that scouting report. We're going to work on, shell drill. But for us, I think it's just staying together as a team and having that confidence from this tough game, but having a day of rest to kind of just sit and watch and see who we play. And, just getting ready to go for our next one on Monday.
All right. That's all I got.
Ashley, question for you. Obviously, being back here, second straight year in a row, going to the semifinals, what does that mean to you as a player and as a leader in your team as well?
It means a lot. I love playing here. It's a great atmosphere, playing with a bunch of girls I love. And we just want to play as long as we can together as a team and, yeah, keep our streak going.
Taking the charge at the end of the game there, getting that to kind of help seal the win there. How kind of thought process in that and getting in front of them to take that charge?
Well, we were stressing just being help side, backside for that lob into the post. And so I was there. I saw her coming at me, so I just kind of decided to take it. And, yeah, it worked out. I was pretty excited.
And I will say, even last year, you had some big-time charges for us down the stretch. I think even one that she got a concussion on last year.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot about that, but, yeah, you know where to be.
Coach kind of talked about it too. Day off tomorrow, semifinals on Monday. What is your preparation like from a student athlete, and obviously too just getting your team rallied around to really prepare for Monday as well?
Just rest, get some shots up, do homework. Just taking it day by day and prepping for the next squad that we have to play.
Coach, Ashley, thank you for your time for today's GPAC post-game press conference, and good luck in the semifinals.
Thank you.
Thank you.